Jai Gurudev, Namaste, Sangeeta ji. It is a pleasure to have you with us today to share your inspiring journey and experiences with Gurudev. Let's start from the beginning. You mentioned the profound impact of having Gurudev in your life, almost as if it is a divine blessing. Can you elaborate on this feeling? Namaste, thank you for having me. Yes, it truly is a blessing to have Gurudev in one's life. It feels like no matter how many times we have come on this planet, in this life we have the unique opportunity to experience His presence. Life, as you know and we know, is full of dualities, joy and sorrow, ease and struggle. Yet when we take on a human form, and He does too at the same time, it feels like the greatest blessing. It is as if His presence provides a divine balance and guidance to life's ups and downs. That sounds incredibly profound. You have been a teacher for quite some time now. Could you share how your journey as a teacher began, especially your early experiences with Gurudev? Absolutely, I became a basic course teacher and started teaching at IIT. My very first course was there, and the second one was at RCF Colony, where a friend arranged a course of 60 people. Back then, there were very few devotees. Gurudev was very involved. For instance, during my second basic course, Gurudev himself came to teach half of it. This was such a rare and treasured experience. That must have been an incredible learning experience. How did Gurudev's direct involvement influence your teaching? It was unparalleled. After the basic course, I traveled with Gurudev wherever he went, within India and abroad. In those days, only Gurudev taught the advanced courses. There were no recordings or other teachers conducting these sessions. My entire training for both basic and advanced courses was under his direct guidance. He would prepare me word for word before each session, ensuring I delivered exactly as he intended. Even now, 28 years later, I still use the same words he taught me. It is amazing to hear about such direct and meticulous training. You mentioned a transformative experience in Rishikesh. Could you tell us more about that? Yes, Rishikesh was a turning point. Gurudev would have me sit in the hall all day teaching various things like doll making, while the beautiful Ganga flowed outside and others enjoyed his company. At first, I saw it as a punishment because I wanted to be with him, laughing and learning. But it was actually his way of training me, and it was during this time that I learned the true value and responsibility of teaching. It sounds like a journey of both external teaching and internal transformation. Were there or was there a specific moment when you realized the depth of Gurudev's training? Sangeeta Janiji says, one poignant moment was when I expressed my reluctance to teach continuously. I told Gurudev I couldn't imagine doing this forever. His response was simple but profound. He just listened and gently guided me. Another significant moment was when he took me to Europe and America. One day he called me and asked, what do you want? It was a divine moment of realization for me. Here was divinity asking me to choose. It made me reflect deeply on what truly matters and what I should ask for when given such a profound opportunity. That must have been an incredibly introspective and transformative moment. What did you conclude from that experience? I realized that mundane desires like a house, car, or job seemed insignificant compared to the opportunity of spiritual growth and serving others through teaching. Gurudev's question made me understand that the most worthwhile thing to ask for is the wisdom and ability to serve others and grow spiritually. His guidance has always steered me towards this higher purpose, and for that I am eternally grateful. Your journey with Gurudev is truly inspiring. Sangeeta ji, thank you for sharing these intimate and transformative experiences. It is evident that his teachings have profoundly shaped your life and work. Thank you. It's been a privilege to share my journey. Gurudev's presence in my life is the greatest blessing, and I hope to continue sharing his wisdom and teachings with others. Jai Gurudev.